Hello and welcome to our fourth video for the Flamenco Flashmob. So in this, I will cover a short transition between the first chorus and the first verse, and the first verse choreography as well. So we just finished our first time through the chorus. So we drew a big X, step together. From here, I'm going to take 8 steps backwards. Arms will come up the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Using those hips, of course. And I'm just going to count the right foot stepping back. It's a little easier to count that, so I'll just count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, I'm going to slide the right foot out and the left foot out. So I have 1, and then I'll swivel to the other side. So arms are up, hands go to the right hip, hands go to the left hip. So let me show you mirrored. I take 8 steps back, I'll count it in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, hip, hip. And then I'm gonna step together, step up. Can cross my wrist here. So as if I'm gathering something in. Facing the other way, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, right, left, step up. So that's our transition. It's a very short little guitar part. Let's try that a little bit with music, and then we'll go on to the letra. And 1, 2, 3, 4, right, left, step up. All right, so that's our little transition. You heard her coming in now with the first full letra. And there's a moment, we've stepped up, there's a moment to sort of just breathe for a second. And then the rhythm is a little bit quieter on this part, and her voice really takes the foreground. So to capture that, we're going to take our right leg, draw a circle, nice and slow, and come up. Same thing, left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Then faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me do that mirroring you. So slow circle. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right and up and left and up. My arms as I do this are also drawing a circle down the side and up, down the side and up. I'm adding wrist circles to that. That's optional. The important thing is to keep the elbows really strong. So if I start to drop my elbows when I do my wrist circles, it's better that I just leave a wrist circle out, making sure the elbow always stays on top. So out and up and out and up. That's going to help give that sense of really taking up space and being strong. When I drop my elbows, just look smaller and weaker. So the whole time my elbows stay lifted with this. All right, so after that, a new marcaje for us, a new way to hold the groove. So this one's a little tricky. I'll show you first the front and then facing the other way. All about my hips. And right now, your left hip, my right hip, since I'm marrying you, you want to focus on this hip, drawing a circle. But what my legs are doing will help support that. So I don't really have to think too hard about what my hip is doing. So I'm going to step out to the side with your left leg, push into it, just like we do on the side-to-side steps. But this time, I'm going to stomp on my left foot. So I use the right leg almost like a pole vaulter uses their pole to give me some leverage to be able to lift the left leg. So I have 1, 2. That's a stomp on that right leg. Left leg steps on the ball of the foot, stomp. Now I just tap my foot crossing over, but I don't really have any weight on it. And then I'll step on it. So I have out, stomp, cross, step on it. Let's try that same thing with the right foot out to the side. So right, stomp, cross, put your weight on it. You can always test if your weight is really on something, if you can lift up the opposite leg. Let me just adjust this screen so you can see a little more of the feet here. We'll do a few of these traveling forward. Uno y dos, step. Uno y dos, step. Uno y dos, y uno y dos, y. So I believe we do 4 of those, not too fast, maybe a hair faster than I just did it. And it starts with our right leg. Here we go. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Our arms are up, but they're not going to do anything. So we just finished all of those circles. There were 4 circles. So my arms are up with the wrists crossed. I really want to draw the elbows back. That's really important in the flamenco aesthetic. So let's try that with the arms up. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. From there, we're going to do 2 that are really fast, so we're going to cheat them a little bit. So I'm going to go out and together, out and together. So the first part is the same. 1, 2, and then I just bring the foot in, shift the weight, uno y dos. Also keeping the legs a little smaller there as well. So let's do the 4 regular ones and the 2 fast ones. Here we go. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, 2 fast, uno, dos, and we are almost to the end of this verse, the close of this verse. We're going to use our claps and our stomps. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 stomps, 4 claps in between each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is pretty fast. It's probably about, maybe even a little faster than that. So it'll take some time to get the coordination of getting those claps evenly spaced between the stomps. Practice slowly and gradually push your speed. One of the tricks to get this is to keep your body really strong, not tense, but strong and lifted. And my arms, my wrists and hands are pretty relaxed. So the strength in my arms comes from the upper arm. But my hands themselves don't hold any extra tension. When you start to hold tension, it's really hard to get that coordination and make sure the claps are spaced evenly. So let's try all of this verse with music. So just a little refresher. First of all, we have the transition, 4 steps back, hip, hip, step up. We do a slow circle each side, fast circle each side, and then this new step, 4 slow, 2 fast, and then our close, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's try from the transition, all of that with music. All right, this is the end of the chorus. Stepping back. To the right. Step up. Take a breath. Slow. Up. A little faster. Too fast. Then the chorus comes in. All right, so you heard the chorus starts there as well. So let's run it from the top with everything. So we have the salida, the entrance. We have the first chorus, transition to the first letra, first verse, and then the chorus repeats. So we are actually about halfway through the music already, which is pretty awesome. So from the top, everything. Here we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, left. Turning. Chorus. To the right. 5, please. Step it back. Too fast. Chorus. All right. So that is pretty much the whole first half of the flash mob choreography. So you are well on your way. The next section is a little falseta, a guitar section, followed by another letra. See you in the next video.